Satnam, truth is my name. My name is also Melissa, and this is Sky, Sunday Kundalini Yoga. Today we are going to do a full physical kriya called Kundalini Yoga. Of course we're doing Kundalini Yoga. Body adjustment to elevate the spirit. The idea here is that as we age and hold more and more tension and we go through more stress and the events of life, the way that our muscles and ligaments and tendons hold our bones changes and things come out of alignment. The more, tension we're holding, the more we are throwing ourselves out of alignment. So this is a set that will adjust us and keep us out of trouble. And by adjusting the body, we elevate the spirit. We feel better energetically. And the comparison that is made here is with a car. If you don't take care of your car and get the oil changed and keep the gas tank filled and keep everything adjusted and tuned up, then things are going to start to break down. And it's the same with the body. And so if we take care of our cars, we take care of our bodies in the same way, we're going to feel better and be more effective overall. That is the idea of today's practice. Let's go ahead and bring the hands to the heart center. We'll tune in, do just a few short warm-ups and dive right in. And then we'll have a short shavasana after the kriya and tune out with the sunshine song. Let's close the eyes. Hands are pressing flat, palms into each other. Eyes focused at the brow point, the third eye. Through the nose, let's take a deep breath. Hold, engage Mulban, squeezing the anus, sex organs, lower abdomen comes up and in. And sitting up nice and straight through the nose, exhale. Let's take another deep inhale together through the nose. This time checking our neck lock, Jalantar bond. So head of the crown is straight up towards the ceiling. Pull that chin back just a little so the neck is totally in line with the spine, as if you're driving a car and trying to hear a conversation in the back seat. Through the nose, exhale. And inhale, we will begin with our tune-in. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Keeping the eyes closed, inhale deep through the nose. Hold, engage both locks. Moment of stillness here. Exhale, relax the hands down. And with an inhale, you can open the eyes. We're going to be starting this kriya, body adjustment to elevate the spirit, on the back. So before we start the kriya, let's stretch the legs and shoulders out just a little bit to make sure we're a little bit warmed up before we just dive in. So go ahead and roll down onto your back for me. I'm going to play some music to support us. And pick a leg, any leg. Let's lift it up, leaving the other leg straight down. And then grasp that leg wherever it's comfortable, behind the knee, at the level of the calf. Deep breaths in and out through the nose. And gently pull that leg forward, getting a nice hamstring stretch. And while you're here, let's flex and point the toe, aligning the breath with the movement. Sat as the toe points, Nam as it flexes. So Sat on the inhale, Nam on the exhale. And now give that ankle a roll. Circles in one direction and switch directions. Bring the other knee up and plate cross this ankle at the knee of the other leg, and let's pull behind the knee of the opposite leg so we get a nice figure 4 stretch here. Opening up the hips, stretching out the glutes. Nice, inhale deep. And let's switch legs. So the opposite leg comes up and pull it gently towards you. And we'll point and flex, point and flex. Nam, sat, nam, sat, nam, sat, nam. Now gentle circles in one direction. I just realized you can't see my feet. Circle your ankle in the other direction. That's okay. Hopefully my words make sense. Good. And bring the other leg. The knee comes up. Leg crosses over the knee. And pull behind the opposite leg under the knee. Gentle figure 4 stretch here. Deep inhale. And exhale. Let's do another deep inhale together. And exhale. Okay, let's start this kriya. So it starts with double leg lifts, which is why I wanted to do a little something before we just get into it. Full posture is that the arms are behind the head. Just chilling here on the beach, okay? Getting ready to go on our road trip to the beach. Hands are clasped behind the neck, and together the legs come up on the inhale, sat, meaning truth, and nam as they come down at whatever speed you'd like. Now, I can do a few of those, and then it really starts to get intense on the lower back. So I encourage you listen to your body, you do you, but I encourage you to support yourself by putting the hands under the bum. And then if you're on your moon cycle, let's do one leg at a time. And if this is still a bit much, we can always bend the knee to assist with supporting the lower back. Okay, next song. Okay, let's go ahead and begin. Eyes are closed and focus at the brow point. And we're lifting and lowering. Sat, nam, sat, nam. Whatever pace you'd like. Make sure that even though your hands are supporting you, perhaps, either way, if your hands are behind your neck or under the bum, that the shoulders are nice and relaxed. Smile on the face. I like to think with this kriya that we're adjusting the body so that we can be in a better mood, right? That's the point. But at the same time, I like to pretend that the body is already adjusted. My body is a car, to kind of stick with this analogy. And we're taking it on this road trip. And it fills me with gratitude as I do each movement to think, my body can do this. Like, none of us are perfect. We all want to look better and feel better in different ways. But look at everything that you can do. Look at all the miraculous functions that your body can perform under your command and automatically without you. A few more here. We're really firing up the navel center, firing up our willpower, increasing the heat in the body. And that is good. Next time you bring the feet up, let's keep them there. Keep the eyes closed. Inhale deep. And engage Mul Band. Squeezing the anus, sex organs, lower abdomen comes up and in. Draw that energy up, 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 up. Send it out through the toes into infinity. Keep the legs up, exhale. Engage Mul Band again. And allow the energy to rise again. Up and out through the feet, up and out through the head, distributing through the entire body. Inhale, exhale, hug those knees into the chest. And take a few deep breaths here. Just take a moment in between exercises to allow that first energetic movement to integrate in the body. Wonderful job. Go ahead and rock a bit from side to side if that feels good. Rock back and forth to come up, or push yourself, come to your side and push yourself up. And join me in a seated position for the next exercise. My papers are very tattered and old. I've been doing this kriya for a long time. It's one of my favorites. It is one that I choose to do when I'm feeling a little down or stressed or bummed. So if the summertime blues are sneaking up on you, this is a great kriya to get you back into your own flow. Okay, so now we are going to come into a triangle pose. Okay, so kind of like a down dog, but a little shorter, as you can see, as in that my feet are a bit closer to my hands. And on the inhale, we're going to come into a cobra as close as you can, those hips down to the ground as close as you can. This is the inhale. This is the exhale. Back up into that triangle. And we're going to alternate going between the two postures for about minute 20. Let's go ahead and begin. So again, inhales on the cobra, exhales in the triangle. Take it easy at first. Again, really listening to the body. This is hard on the lower back, so you might be only wanting to come into a sphinx where your triangle is up on your forearms. And I think the easiest way to modify this is just to take it slow. And then if you're feeling really good, warmed up, strong, you can bump up the tempo of the movement. So as you can see, we're adjusting the body, like how fluid are we between how we can move from position to opposite position. Opening up, flexing the hips here. Shoulders have to be tuned up and in alignment. Okay. That's awesome. Let's all together come into cobra. Inhale deep. Engage mole bond. Relax those shoulders. Crown of the head to the ceiling. Draw the energy up. And exhale. Let's come together into triangle. Engage mole bond. And here in triangle, take a couple deep breaths. Relaxing all the major muscle groups in the body. That's what this down dog triangle does for us. Excellent, good work. It's a strong kriya, right? Okay, we're going to come on to the bum for the next one. Forward bends. Legs straight out in front of you, feet flexed. We're going to lead with the heart as we exhale and come down over the legs. Inhale, come back up. So a moving stretch here. Sat, nam. Sat on the inhale, nam on the exhale. If you're really flexible and you can still get movement, go ahead and grab the toes. And if you do so, peace fingers pinch the big toe with the thumb pinching or pushing, I should say, into that toenail to stimulate the pituitary gland and pineal gland. But I don't want you to sacrifice the movement or the integrity of the movement, the integrity of the spine, just to grab your toes. It's not that important. What's more important is how much range of motion you can get here. So we're stretching out the back of the hamstrings, the life nerve, as we call it in Kundalini Yoga, runs the entire back of the leg. Eyes are closed and focused at the brow point. traveling that heart up and down. Sat, nam, sat, nam. And just like the previous exercise, if you're feeling warm, pick up the pace. We're moving energy from the base of the spine up. And so to move energy more effectively, that happens with quickening the movement if our physical body is ready for that. Opening up the lungs here as well. A few more. Good. Let's come to the upward position. Inhale deep. Hold, engage mole bond. Drop those shoulders. Crown of the head is to the ceiling. Draw the energy up, up, up from the base of the spine, up and out through the crown of the head. And now exhale and fold over those legs. And engage mole bond again. Totally empty. 0, shunya, between. When you're ready, inhale. Exhale. And breathing normally, push yourself back up. We'll prepare ourselves for the next exercise, which is going to be in rock pose, and it's a twist from side to side. So you may want to prop yourself up. You may not want to. It just depends on how it feels for you to do a twist from side to side like this. So the arms are going to come back behind the head again, hands clasped at the neck. I have to separate my knees just a bit to get nice and stable in this position. Inhale is to the left. So I don't think I'm mirroring you because I'm practicing along. Make sure to consciously that you are inhaling as you pivot and twist to the left. Exhale to the right. Sat, nam, sat, nam. Another one where I like to start slow. See, sat, nam, sat, nam, sat, nam. Eyes are closed and focused at the brow point. Moving energy now up into the upper spine, shoulders, through the neck into the head, and adjusting all of those corresponding parts of the body. If you're ready, you can pick up the pace. So you can go quite quickly with this kind of thing. Make sure you're supported by pulling the abdomen in, all the core muscles coming in to protect that lower back. This allows you actually to free up and allow the elbows to have a wider swing, allowing for further adjustment of the body. Make sure your shoulders are down, relaxed. Neutral face, maybe a little bit of a Buddhic smile. Always micro adjustments as we do these exercises. Picture yourself. Make sure you're not leaning to the left or the right or forward or back. You're as straight up and down as possible as you twist. Really feeling this in the obliques, as well as it being a heart opener. And come to the center. Keep the hands and arms where they are. Inhale deep. Focusing with the eyes closed at that third eye. Engage mole bond. Draw the energy up. Imagine it spiraling up the spine, all the way up and out through the crown. Keeping the eyes closed. Maintaining the asana. Exhale. Engage mole bond again. And inhale. Exhale, you can drop the arms down. Take a moment here in rock pose or come into easy pose, your choice. I have a fan blowing on me. Windows are down in my car. we're rocking some tunes, so make sure that you keep hydrated and that you definitely have a lot to drink after a kriya like this. After any kriya, we're detoxing in a major way, so we want to make sure that you hydrate, rehydrate, and flush all of the toxins out that we are kind of trying to rid ourselves of. Next posture is a cat-cow. So on all fours, hands, fingers spread wide on the ground, hands beneath the shoulders. Let's inhale, arching like a cow, head comes up, and exhale, arching like a cat. You can take this nice and slow as you alternate between the two flexes. Flexing sat, nam, sat, and nam. We take cat-cow quite a bit more quickly than other forms of yoga do, and that's again because we are moving energy. So as soon as your muscles and the skeletal structure is ready, go ahead and pick up the pace. Eyes are closed. Focus on that breath, matching it with the movement. And I like to really picture the heart traveling up and down, up and down, as far as each arch can take it. Okay, good. Let's come into cow. Inhale. Engage Mul Bond. Draw the energy up the spine, up and out through the crown of the head. Hold, squeeze. Exhale, arch into cat. Engage Mul Bond again. Neutral spine. Inhale and exhale. Normally for just a moment here. And we're going to come back onto the knees into rock pose. If you need to put a little support between your heels and your bum, please do. Okay. Going to be rolling the head. So take this easy as well. If your neck is tight and you're worried at all that you might strain or hurt yourself, let's just do half moons, where you take one ear to the other, to the same shoulder, and then move to the opposite shoulder. And you can just stay here going back and forth with a little swing. Or if you're ready, you can go ahead and move the head into full circles. I like to draw an imaginary circle with my nose on an imaginary wall in front of me. This helps protect the rotation and keep it a little bit more limited in order to support the muscles in your neck. Take it whatever pace you'd like. Inhales typically as the nose comes up, exhale as the nose comes down. Obviously adjusting the neck here, the head. It's important to move our neck and head in this way. I don't think we realize how much blood flow to the brain we block with the postures that we take all day. Looking at our phones, so looking down, we're really cutting off that circulation. Looking at screens, driving for long amounts of time, switch your direction. All these things limit and block and create barriers to blood flow to the brain. So make sure that you try to keep this area as adjusted as possible. And this is our opportunity, doing kriyas like this, to really think consciously about body adjustments. Just a few more here. Great. Bring the head to neutral. Eyes are still closed. Eyes to focus at the brow point, and deep inhale. You know what to do. Engage, mole bond, draw the energy up. Through the nose, exhale, engage, mole bond again. And inhale as you need. Okay, staying on the heels in rock pose. So if you need to, come on high knees, as I call it, to allow some circulation back into the lower legs. We're going to be leaning from side to side now. So inhaling left, exhaling to the right. Again, I'm not mirroring you. So you consciously concentrate on inhaling left as my hand is just curved. You can't really see. Let's see if I can adjust this camera just a bit. Okay. This is to exercise the liver, spleen, colon, and eliminate gas. So inhaling to the left, exhaling to the right. And we're taking it at a little bit more of a rapid pace, but again, it doesn't really matter. You do you. Make sure that you're not coming forward with this arm at all. It's really coming up and over the head, and you're thinking about opening up this side body in a nice aligned kind of way. Eyes closed, and go ahead and begin. Again, my knees are spread just a little bit to kind of keep my lower foundation working for me. Thinking about adjusting. When we think about adjusting the body, we think about stretching the muscles and chiropractic kind of thoughts probably, right? Like, how are my bones clicking into place? But also think of adjusting your body as giving the organs a nice movement, squeeze, flush. Maybe they're not like sitting in quite the right space in the inside of your body. So consciously thinking during movements like this about, okay, liver, you just just edge into the place that you want to really be. If you were uncomfortable, like, kick your legs out. Kidneys, same. Lean back. I know it's kind of silly, but mind on the matter. The more we concentrate and give energy to specific parts of our body, we're giving gratitude in the form of affirming and acknowledging the hard work that they do, and they appreciate that, and they work better for us. Come to the neutral spine. Sitting up straight, hands on the lap. Inhale. Engage, mole bond. Make sure the shoulders are down. Crown of the head to the ceiling. Exhale, engage, mole bond again. Take a moment here in silence. Breathing in and out normally. Just like our cars, right? We think of the liver and kidneys and all of our internal organs as being sort of inanimate, even though they're just as alive as we are. They are our life force, right? Our heart is in lots of ways much more alive than we are. It's constantly beating and working for us. And similarly with the cars that we drive, don't you feel like your car knows it when you take it in for an oil change? I just had one earlier this week, and I feel like it knows it. It drives smoother, things feel better, but it's like the car feels happier itself. That's what we're doing here with this practice in general and with this kriya specifically. Okay, kick those legs out if you need to, because we're going to be in rock pose for 3 full minutes for the next one. So it's a longer exercise. It's intended to be. In this one, we're going to be reaching. And reaching, I always think of for energy with open fingers, open palms. We're going to grab that space, that air, that energy, and pull it back. So this is the inhale, this is the exhale, and we're going to be using both hands. So it turns into a breath of fire. The breath is going to be coming in and out of the nose at a very quick pace. So inhaling, again, with the hand comes open. Exhale, it pulls into a fist and comes back. The elbow reaches back as far as possible. Okay, you're sitting up nice and straight, not allowing the body, the upper body, to lean forward or back or side to, well, you can actually move side to side a little as you do this. I think that's good, to be twisting the spine subtly from left to right. And grab your dreams. Pull the future towards you. Manifest whatever it is you want to think or picture on a physical level. Go ahead and begin. Start with me. We are adjusting and really moving the lymph under the arms and in the breast area and the chest. And this helps ward off and prevent disease in this area. Adjusting and flushing out the lymph, which is our body's natural filtration system, is extremely important in keeping the body happy in general. Just like changing out the air filters, getting your oil changed, using cleaners in your gas, that kind of thing. But energetically, we're moving through the aura. And so when we are doing this, we're clearing the aura, jutting out negativity and pulling positivity into our realm, into our space, into our bubble. So another adjustment that just has this direct impact, how I guess the physical body adjustment has a direct impact on the psyche and the health of the psyche. I'll let you concentrate now. Eyes at the third eye. A little bit longer. Stay with it. Keep reaching for it, catching it, bringing it back to you, whatever it is. Maybe it's just a state of mind that you want, a lightness of heart, for a pain or worry to go away. Manifest or unmanifest. Okay, that's it. So with both hands, let's reach out, open the hands, inhale deep. Eyes are closed. Engage Mul Bond. Draw the energy up. Picture it coming, spiraling, swirling up the spine, out the crown of the head, out those fingertips into infinity. And now make fists. Grab it. Pull those elbows back. Exhale. Engage Mul Bond again. And drop the hands down to the lap. Breathing normally here through the nose, in and out. Take a moment, and you can ease out of the rock pose if your legs are like, please liberate me. Rest in easy pose until we start the next exercise. Okay, wonderful. We have arrived at the last exercise already. It is a Sufi grind. It's very important that you rotate in a counterclockwise direction. This is specified. So we're not going to switch. We're just going to rotate the upper body around the lower in a counterclockwise motion. So inhaling, we arch to the front. Exhaling, we arch to the back. Go ahead and begin. Eyes are closed and focused at the brow point. If your spine hurts or you've had surgery or anything like that, you can keep the spine straight, and then this movement looks more like a mortar and pestle motion. But if you can flex the spine even the tiniest bit, moving the heart forward to the side and around, the body really likes it. This is a massage for the digestive tract and all the digestive organs and filtration organs, the liver, kidneys, colon, intestine, all that gets a nice adjustment here and squeeze. And the more you kind of grind into that twist, the more effective the exercise is. You can take the movement at whatever pace you like, nice and slow. As you can tell in this kriya, I'm just really enjoying starting slow and picking up the pace for each exercise. Kind of telling the body, here's what we're going to do, and now we're really doing it. A few more seconds here. Awesome. Let's slowly come into a straight backed position, crown of the head to the ceiling. Let's inhale from the very depths of us. Engage Mul Band, root lock. Imagine all the chakras lighting up and turning on as you pull the energy up through each and every one of them. Root, sacral, navel, heart, throat, third eye, crown, aura. Exhale, engage Mul Band again. And then inhale and exhale as you need. And slowly make your way down onto your back. So we'll end right where we started, on the back in Shavasana this time. Very important that we take a relaxation after a kriya like this. It is just a short song. We'll stay here for 2 minutes or so. Allow yourself to relax, feet spread wide, splayed out, left to the left, right to the right. Then adjust those hips, maybe give them a little shake so that they're in just the position they want to be in. Same with the shoulders. Give them a little shimmy. Make sure they're down and your wings are folded back underneath you. Palms are up to receive, hands are open. Allow everything from the tips of the toes, the knees to the hips to just chill, relax. We've stopped the car. Let's pretend you're at a scenic lookout. Pick your favorite one. Let it be nighttime if you want. You're looking out at the stars and the Milky Way you can see forever. Or let it be daytime and you're looking out over the expanse of the beautiful prairie or the ocean or your beautiful city. Whatever scene you can conjure up that's the highest, that shows you, lets you see as far out as possible. Go there and let your soul just fly around and be free. start to float back into ourselves. Allow the breath to deepen as you inhale through the nose. Expand those lungs. Start to wiggle the fingertips and the toes. Coming fully back into your body. Rotate the wrists in circles and rotate your ankles in circles. And switch the direction of those circles. And bring your feet together. Bring the arms up over your head so you're stretching long, 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 long. Oh, like it's Sunday morning and you got nothing to do, nowhere to be, you can sleep in. Okay, from that long position, bring one knee up and gently over the body in a cat stretch. Adjusting that spine, lower and upper. Good, send that leg down, bring the other knee up and over the body in the other direction. Bring the knee up, and now let's bring the hands up, the feet up, rub the palms together, rub the soles of the feet together, stimulating and waking up all 72,000 nadis, nerve endings in the body, walking back through that cosmic door, and give yourself a hug. It's a great kriya, strong kriya, and you've done really well. Rock back and forth, or side to side. I like to start with first, then back and forth, or push yourself up into a seated position. And meet me for closing practice. End with our sunshine song. Sing it twice. Hands to the heart center, ending right where we began, like bookends, right? This practice. So we'll sing the sunshine song twice and then end with one long sat, short nam. Truth is my name. Truth is my experience. Let's take an inhale to begin. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Sat Nam. And we bow in deep gratitude to all the yogis, teachers, sages who have passed down these marvelous traditions of movement, mantra, and meditation, so that in practicing them, we can be the most adjusted versions of ourselves. Uplifted in the self so we can uplift others on this planet, here in this moment, and in every moment, today and every day. Sat Nam. Thank you so much for joining me for this week's practice. Next week, we'll come back to a more meditative practice, and I hope you enjoyed that. And if you did, please feel free to share it with others. Have a wonderful week ahead.